Welcome back to the Stephen Knight Show. A couple weeks ago, I had the honor of being part of a panel called Minding My Business, where we talked about different aspects of owning your business. I met our next guest, who is also on the panel. She is a small business owner who joins us tonight. Her business is called Sugar Baby Waxing. Please help me welcome Damaris Leigh. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Long time no see.
Oh, yeah, it's been so long.
Right.
But I've been
So
it's exciting.
So we were both on the panel. What is there anything you took away from it?
Really, it was definitely a really good networking event for me. I kind of was nervous, but for the most part, I just really enjoyed sharing my story.
Yeah.
And hopefully inspiring people to do the same. And I'm really glad that I met you as well as the other panelists. So
Yeah. So what made you want to start your own company?
So the main reason I started Sugar Baby was because I just felt like I was doing, I don't know, my progression with how good I was with waxing was just really
But
fast.
you said you only did it like 2 years, right?
Yeah, I mean, to date, I've only been doing it. So when I was working for these different wax companies, I had only been working, in their businesses for about maybe a year.
Okay.
A little bit more, because I started a little bit before I finished with school, which I think is a big reason why I got like so good at waxing, because usually they don't really let you work until you have your license. But anyways, yeah. So
right.
I noticed that like I was just getting too good and too quick, and just like my ego is kind of big. So I was like, let me go and see about doing my own thing, because I can tell that these people that I'm working for are really holding me back.
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't sitting well with me. So I kind of just ventured off and literally looked for like a day, because I'm really like impatient. I'm kind of impulsive as well.
Right.
I only looked at like 2 places, and the second place was where I decided to go. And here we are today.
So how did you know what was the first step? Like when you said, I want to start my own business. A lot of people want to start their own business, but they don't know what to do. How did you know the first step for you?
Figure out your vision a little bit, at least, like figure out the direction you're trying to go in. And then you may not know the, like, I don't want to say the correct, because there's no real correct way to do anything. Like, it's all relatively speaking. It's just like however it works for each individual. But figure out what your first step is and make it. If it's gonna require some money, just chuck it up, because like it makes money. I mean, it takes money to make money. So you definitely have to invest. I would say people are, should realize that when they want to start their own business, they're going to be putting up a lot of money before they even get a return back. So as long as you know that and you just like kind of just deal with it, I think that's another big thing that people like don't start their businesses because they don't feel like they have the money to do it, when they might. It's just not, it might leave them broke at the end of the day. And it's like, well, you kind of have to do that type of thing to get that return back, but it's not going to be like tomorrow. They say it can take 6 to 12 months. So
that's what they say. Yeah. And one thing that you mentioned on the panel, you talked about how important good customer service is, especially in your line of business. Tell us why.
Definitely. What happened? Can you see me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my computer just did something weird.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
What happened? My bad. What was the question?
You were talking about how important customer service is, especially in your growing your clientele. Talk about that.
Yeah, so I mean, I feel like with any customer related or customer service related job, like they always say, the customer's always right. In my case, when it's, if you're a suite holder and it's just you and your product, or you and your services, it's really important to keep a good client relationship with each of your clients. If you're, having a bad day or something comes up, I feel like if you're gonna have to reschedule, you're gonna have to move that client around, like at least keep it super professional. And when things like that happen, you know, it's like we can't help that, but try your best to like not make a habit of doing that, and like holding yourself accountable, and, you know, chucking it up if you did mess up, and like giving your client something for free, or, you know, something extra that you wouldn't usually do, just to show that, you know, you are acknowledging that you messed up, and you're willing to make up for it. Because I was told in school, you know, when you're learning about marketing and branding yourself and just having a business, that you learn that, you know, a bad experience with a client is going to send that client telling 10 plus people. But a good experience, they might tell somebody when the, you know, subject comes up. But, you know, they're more likely to talk about a bad experience. And I know we've all done that. And you're ready to tell, like, girl, let me tell you what happened. But you're not going to be like, girl, let me tell you what happened. This girl really did my nails good. No, you're gonna tell them.
They don't do that. They don't do that for whatever reason.
No, it's kind of odd. But I mean, it makes sense that you would do it when it's like, you know, someone's talking about it. Oh, let me tell you about this girl. But you'll bring it up if it was a bad experience. Like, it's So that's a big thing that I feel like sweet holders need to like possibly get better on, or just be conscious of, because that's you. You're the face, you're the business, you're the person running it, you're the person getting the clients, you're everything. So if you're running your clientele off, like, you're sending them off to spew the bad, you know? So I just say keep, you know, I don't know, just handle your clients well.
Yeah, you got to take care of them. That's your customer. So when it comes to business, because a lot of people, they think it's all about the product or the service, but they don't think about the business aspect of actually running your own business. How did you learn to do well at that, you know, running the business part?
So I'm still learning.
That's honest.
Just did something for my business the other day that I should have did at the very beginning a year ago. You know, it's nothing bad, but I would definitely suggest like asking if you don't have a mentor, someone you can constantly go to and get advice about, who just genuinely wants to help you, wants nothing else from you, doesn't want you to pay them for, you know, the information they're going to give you. Then just ask people. And, you know, because a closed mouth doesn't get fed. So if you're not at least putting it out into the universe that you need this information, you're just going to be sitting there looking lost and probably like screwing yourself. So yeah, I would definitely say ask around just to figure out, because I'm still learning. I still don't know all the steps. I'm probably doing things a little like, you know, all over the place, but at least I'm doing it. At least I'm getting it done. I'm learning along the way.
Right. Yeah.
That's really it. You just learn along the way. Unless you have a mentor, then that's
So did COVID-19, I'm sure it impacted your business, well, especially when things got shut down?
Yes, for sure.
How did it impact you directly?
So we went into quarantine of like April 1st or something. Before that, I kind of started lightening up on my intake of clients, just because I was at first, like, the way they were talking about it, I know you probably felt the same way. I was a bit nervous. So I was trying to keep taking my clients because nothing was said about like shutting down, but I was a little weary, so I wasn't like doing the most. Then when they shut us down, I was shut down, like taking no clients for about a month and a half, even though I had clients like begging me, like, come to me, I'll come to you. I'm like, I mean, I could, but like, I'm not, because I have like a son, you know, and I just wanted to be careful. So I was out of work for about a month and a half, and I kind of just used that time to do a little bit of research about other things that I could be doing to bring in money, like products and stuff. And just kind of cleaning up my business, like inside and like, you know, the background stuff that the clients don't really see.
Right.
So, and luckily I had like a little bit of a cushion. It did take, it did take a little bit, but I've saved. So that's another thing. I feel like people just in general, not business owners, but people need to like save for these rainy days, like for these rainy years where you just have like a whole year of quarantine, you know?
Came out of nowhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Came
and
out of nowhere.
I've noticed a lot since I have my business. I don't go out as much. I'm kind of like chilled out. So that helps save money too. But I think once you start running a business, like going out and stuff doesn't, like, it's not that important anymore, especially when you're paying for things and you have to pay for things to keep your business running. That kind of is more exciting for me than to spend money out.
Yeah, no, I get that. Because it's like your baby, your business, your baby.
Right.
So when you think of Sugar Baby Waxing, and that is your company, you're the owner of that company. What does that mean to you?
I feel like it's my second child. For real. I came up with the name Sugar Baby for one, because like I always used to tell women, like getting sugared or getting waxed in general is like to have a baby. And, you know, you go through all this pain and then afterwards you can't even describe it. You just like love your baby. So I like that it's called Sugar Baby because it's like my little baby.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like, it's crazy that I just took this jump last year. And like, here I am still maintaining my lifestyle, still able to take care of my son, still able to choose if I want a day off or whatever, you know? So
yeah.
it's just, I don't know. It's all I can say is I feel like it's my baby and it's still growing. And I'm excited to see where it goes. And I'm always thinking of like the next big thing that I could do with it to change it and evolve it. So yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, where do you see it in maybe 5 years from now?
Oh, Lord. Honestly.
I know that's kind of hard sometimes.
Because it depends on where I live. And, like, I think, like, sometimes I'm cool with living in Georgia, especially because I have a 4-year-old. So, like, I need to have the school situation. But then I'm like, oh, I would love to live in, like, Cali, and I could just bring it out there. So I don't really know. I try to have, like, that 5-year plan or at least, like, that year plan. Like,
oh, yeah. I know you're talking about, yeah.
Jagirl.
Jagirl.
Having that like year plan and all that stuff. So I don't know, but definitely, you know, progression every year. So we'll see.
Most definitely. Well, tell everyone where they can learn more about Sugar Baby Waxing.
So they can definitely find me on Instagram at Sugar Baby Waxing, spelled just how you would spell it. That's pretty much it. They can find me on Groupon, but honestly, like, they don't necessarily have to go through Groupon to book with me. I'll still honor the Groupon prices, as those are like for their very first time. So you can pick one of the vouchers, and, you know, just contact me on Instagram and I'll still honor that price. I really tell people just to go to Groupon to check out my reviews, because like I said, I'm still learning and I don't have the whole Google thing set up where you can Google me and find my address and a website. Like, I still need a website. And, you know, the Google review. So we're working on that. We're getting there. But yeah, for reviews and stuff, I definitely tell people to go to Groupon. But the main spot you can find me on is just Instagram.
Listen, our thanks goes out to you for joining us tonight. I mean, I'm proud of you, and I know that this. You say you don't know if you want to stay in Georgia or Cali. I believe they're gonna have locations in both, so you get to have your pick.
I have thought about that too, but this is what I get worried about. Like, I even think about getting like a storefront and having other girls do waxing and this and that, and then I get like kind of worried about the waxing part, because I'm definitely confident that I'm the best waxer in Atlanta. Like, my customer service is great, my personality is great, and my technique is awesome. So I get worried that other people are not going to provide that. They're going to get like too lazy, or they're just going to start doing their own thing, and like, I don't want all that. So we'll see. Like, it could be a one-stop shop where it's a bunch of different services and I'm the only waxer. That would be cool. But right now I'm just being like really cautious of, like, you know, my name, Sugar Baby.
Yeah, that brand.
Yeah, because I have a lot of clients coming in telling me about other places that I've either worked at or I'm familiar with or I've heard of. And it's just like the same story, different client. Like, so I don't want that with me. I don't want like my company, my brand to have those kind of stories out there.
No,
like,
I get that.
Yeah, putting that is straight. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing to my clients. So, yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens. The sky's still the limit for you. But again, the company's called Sugar Baby Waxing. Thank you so much, Damaris, for joining us tonight, and I wish you continued success.
Thank you so much, Stephen. I hope to talk to you soon.
Most definitely. For more information, go to our website at StephenKnightShow.com. We'll be right back after this.